Zinedine Zidane to Real Madrid in 2001. Transfer fee €77.5 million, which was then a world record, from Juventus to Real Madrid. Why it was shocking. When Zidane moved from Juventus to Real Madrid for a then world record fee, it really shocked the football world due to the magnitude of the transfer. Zidane was at the peak of his career, and for him to leave Juventus, a club where he had become a star, was unexpected. Real Madrid, in the middle of their Galacticos era, were assembling a team of the world's best, and Zidane's arrival marked the club's ambition to dominate globally. Cristiano Ronaldo to Juventus in 2018. Transfer fee €100 million, from Real Madrid to Juventus. Why it was shocking. After 9 years of dominating with Real Madrid and leading them to multiple Champions League titles, Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Juventus was unexpected. Many thought Ronaldo would finish his career at Madrid or return to Manchester United, but instead he made the bold decision to join Juventus in Italy. His transfer shocked the football world due to the sheer surprise of the move and the significant fee involved. Neymar to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017. Transfer fee €222 million, setting a world record, from Barcelona to Paris Saint-Germain. Why it was shocking. Neymar's transfer from Barcelona to PSG was one of the most shocking in modern football. Not only did it break the world record for the most expensive transfer, but it also came as a huge surprise because Neymar had been part of Barcelona's deadly attacking trio with Messi and Suarez, also known as MSN. Many believed Neymar would stay and eventually become Barcelona's next leader, but his decision to join PSG, arguably for financial reasons and to step out of Messi's shadow, sent shockwaves through the football world. Luis Suarez to Barcelona in 2014, transfer fee €81.72 million, from Liverpool to Barcelona. Why it was shocking. Suarez's move from Liverpool to Barcelona came after a season where he was arguably the best striker in the Premier League. The transfer was shocking not only because Suarez was a fan favourite at Liverpool, but also because it followed his infamous biting incident during the 2014 World Cup, which led to a 4-month ban. Despite that, Barcelona moved quickly to secure his signature, and Suarez went on to form one of the best attacking trios in football history, known as MSN. Kylian Mbappé to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017, transfer fee €180 million, from AS Monaco to Paris Saint-Germain. Why it was shocking. Kylian Mbappe's move to PSG was shocking due to the astronomical fee, which made him one of the most expensive players in history. Although his talent was undeniable, the sheer scale of the transfer and PSG's rapid rise in the market raised eyebrows. It was also surprising because Monaco had just won Ligue 1 and was seen as a club on the rise, making it feel like a huge loss for French football when one of their brightest young talents left. David Beckham to LA Galaxy in 2007, transfer fee $250 million, contract value, from Real Madrid to LA Galaxy. Why it was shocking. Beckham's move to Major League Soccer was revolutionary. At the peak of his career and after winning numerous titles with Real Madrid, Beckham's decision to leave European football for the United States took many by surprise. The move wasn't just about the football, it was about the commercialization of the sport in America. Beckham's arrival marked a significant turning point for soccer's growth in the US and MLS's future. Gary Lineker to Barcelona in 1989, transfer fee €2.8 million, from Everton to Barcelona. Why it was shocking. Gary Lineker's move from Everton to Barcelona was shocking not only because of his reputation as one of England's best strikers, but because he was joining a Spanish side with heavy expectations. Barcelona had just endured a poor season, and the signing of Lineker was part of their rebuilding project. His move was seen as a bold step for an English striker, and it turned out to be a successful one, as Lineker helped Barcelona win the Copa del Rey. Diego Maradona to Napoli in 1984, transfer fee €6.9 million, from Barcelona to Napoli. Why it was shocking. Maradona's move to Napoli was groundbreaking in many ways. It was shocking because at the time Maradona was one of the best players in the world, and Napoli was a relatively obscure club in Italy's Serie A. However, Maradona's arrival marked a transformative period for Napoli, leading the club to its first ever Serie A titles and delivering Napoli's most successful era in history. Alan Shearer to Newcastle United in 1996. Transfer fee £15 million from Blackburn Rovers to Newcastle United. Why it was shocking. Alan Shearer's decision to leave Blackburn, where he had just won the Premier League, and join his hometown club Newcastle was seen as a bold and emotional move. Newcastle at the time was a club with great potential, but not quite at the same level as Blackburn in terms of title ambitions. Shearer's transfer, which was the world's most expensive at the time, was a sign of his loyalty to his hometown and his desire to lead them to glory, though a league title would ultimately elude him. Gareth Bale to Real Madrid in 2013, transfer fee €100 million from Tottenham Hotspur to Real Madrid. Why it was shocking. Gareth Bale's transfer to Real Madrid broke the world record for the most expensive transfer fee at the time, surpassing Cristiano Ronaldo's fee just a few years earlier. What made the move so shocking was not just the enormous sum, but the fact that Bale was moving from Tottenham, a club that was not considered on the same level as Real Madrid, who were chasing major silverware. Despite doubts about his price tag, Bale quickly justified his move with key performances in Real Madrid's successes in La Liga and the Champions League. Robinho to Manchester City in 2008, transfer fee €42.5 million from Real Madrid to Manchester City. Why it was shocking. The Robinho transfer was a massive surprise because at the time Manchester City were not yet the Premier League giants they would become under the ownership of Sheikh Mansour. Robinho was courted by some of Europe's biggest clubs, and many thought he would go to Chelsea, but instead he was lured by City's newfound wealth. This was one of the first big splashes of the new era of mega-rich owners investing in Premier League clubs, marking a shift in English football.